Arsenal FC vs Sunderland AFC 16.10.2011 SelMcKenzie Selzer-McKenzie. Author D.Selzer-McKenzie. My tip: win for Arsenal. We continue the analysis of the Sunday games with an interesting meeting of the 8th round of the Premiership. The Arsenal FC and Sunderland AFC on each other meet Stadium Emirate in London. At the moment, you surprisingly are on neighbouring positions in the league and, to be more precise, very much in the lower table part. This meeting is the ideal opportunity for a recovery of the placing because of this one we primarily mean the Gunners' victory in the season in which the only two have recorded last two matches ahead of its fans. The beginning, 16.10.2011, 14:30. Sunderland on the other hand does not have particularly emirate, but in any case hope for it, have played stadium draw and been convincing to guest that they can repeat the success from the last season, as here in this up well either. In front of the charges of the coach have been rather convincing in the home match against Sunderland. That they will credit the all of 3 points or so on Sunday, therefore expecting them. This would mean much for them, for their self-confidence, but also for the progress on the table. You are on the disappointing 15th position in the league at the moment. We have already a few times talked about the fact about their faults, what has mainly provided such a bad placing also. Some think coach but that these bad days are behind them and that they must finally begin now to deliver much better and dedicated games. This refers Emirates Stadium, where they have celebrated after the shocking defeat against Liverpool in the last two games against Swansea, and Bolton to the appearances primarily in this. Up to now they've credited only a point, and at the season beginning to guess, to be more precise, against Newcastle. In the other three matches to guess they've collected just as many defeats, and the most painful one surely has been the last when the footballers of Tottenham with 2-1 have been better. After this unpleasant defeat it remains to consolidate their strengths left and to continue the Pontesam run on a land of one's own for them only. They should recover help inside defender Koscielny and goal-getter Walcott. Lastly also this one also furthermore midfield players Dean Wilshere. These as well as defensive players are not Vermeulen and Sagna. Expected list: Arsenal: Szczesny, Jenkinson, Mertesacker, Koscielny, Gibbs, Song, Ramsey, Manaeta, Walcott, Van Persie, Gervinho. Pre 365, 100% to €100 exclusive bonus. Award-winning bookmaker. This one, Black Catalytic Converter, plays this season also rather changeably from Sunderland. Up to now they've credited only a victory, and to be more precise at home against Stoke, while they have recorded 3 draws each and just as many defeats in the other 6 matches. The detail is, but this pleased a little would coach Bruce, that they've improved to realisation in the last couple of rounds, quite while they do not seem as safe as at the start in the defence now. Of course the reason for it is that up till now they have not played any single match with the same last round, and to be more precise because of injured and suspended players. The suspended Bramble and Bradley therefore will not take part this time either, and these do not become their places in Africa that replace gymnasts and O'Shea. What concerns the rest of the team has announced coaches Bruce that the chance will give the young Korean Jidong one unlike the last match against WBA in the Spearhead, and to be more precise because Ed Wickham as well as Campbell are injured and Bendtner cannot play. The injured goalkeeper Gordon and midfield player Meyer still do not take part. Expected list: Sunderland: Mignolet, O'Shea, Gymnast, Brown, Richardson, Al-Mohammadi, Caternal, Gardner, Larson, Sessegnon, Dongwon. We are of the opinion that it is finite on the time, that the Gunners from London point that after a very bad beginning of the season they still have the strength to be at the top of the Premiership. The ideal opportunity for this, which also could experience a little more serious defeat in such a situation, is surely the guest performance of Sunderland.